your eyes, and I get lost in the beauty of your eyes. My breath catches in my chest. I know now through them what the stars must feel like, even if I have never been beyond the Earth's atmosphere. They're like specks of silver in an ocean of ink. Silver twilight spiral there in your irises. I am so small. I'm so much less. I feel, if I stare too intensely, I forget gravity's pull and feel as though I am going to fall into it. If only I were that smooth blue ocean, drawing bliss smiles on those sweet cherry lips. The sun to always warm your silky skin. The summer for you to forget the pain. If only I could be a magic quill to write the poem that you truly are. Be close to take care of you every day. My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. How fair art thou, my bonny lass. So deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry. If you forget me, I want you to know one thing. You know how this is. If I look at the crystal moon, at the red branch of the slow autumn at my window, if I touch, near the fire, the impalpable ash or the wrinkled body of the log, everything carries me to you, as if everything that exists, aromas, light, metals, were little boats that sail toward those isles of yours that wait for me. Well now, if little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you little by little. If suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall already have forgotten you. If you think it long and mad, the wind of banners that passes through my life, and you decide to leave me at the shore of the heart where I have roots, remember that on that day, at that hour, I shall lift my arms, and my roots will set off to seek another land. But if each day, each hour, you feel that you are destined for me with implacable sweetness, if each day a flower climbs up to your lips to seek me, my love, my own, in me nothing is extinguished or forgotten. My love feeds on your love, beloved, and as long as you live, it will be in your arms without leaving mine. He is more than a hero. He is a god in my eyes. The man who is allowed to sit beside you. He who listens intimately to the sweet murmur of your voice. The enticing laughter that makes my own heart beat fast. If I meet you suddenly, I can't speak. My tongue is broken. A thin flame runs under my skin. Seeing nothing, hearing only my own ears drumming. I drip with sweat. Trembling shakes my body and I turn paler than dry grass. At such times, death isn't far from me. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Their beauty shakes me, who was once serene. Straight through my heart, the wound is quick and keen. Only your word will heal the injury to my hurt heart, while yet the wound is clean. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Their beauty shakes me, who was once serene. Upon my word, I tell you faithfully, through life and after death, you are my queen. For with my death, the whole truth shall be seen. Your two great eyes will slay me suddenly. Their beauty shakes me, who was once serene. Straight through my heart, the wound is quick and keen. In a world that made me feel like nothing, you became my new world. The only way my heart knows to go is down. My love cannot swim, only dive and drown. I cannot kiss you without losing my breath. I cannot look at you without drowning in your eyes. I cannot kiss you without choking on my desire. And I cannot love you without forgetting to love myself. Everything I've become, everything I'll ever accomplish, can't compare to my most impressive achievement. I've loved you. Last night, I repeated your name like a mantra before falling asleep. Somehow the simple pleasure of uttering your name and the added pleasure of hearing your name was heaven for me, and I didn't go to bed until dawn. Isn't it odd how your name, a single word associated with you, can bring another person such joy, that they inflict insomnia upon themselves and call it a blessing? In English, we say, "I will love you forever." But in poetry, we say, "When will I stop loving you? Until the stars burn out and all worlds end, until the planets collide and the suns wither, until the moon's light dies and the rivers and seas run out, until I grow so old that my memories fade away and my tongue cannot say your name, until my heart beats for the last time. Only then will I maybe stop. Maybe." And I get shocked from the beauty of your eyes. How do they, from one look, own me? I refuse to believe in all the beauty of my world, choosing to only believe in the eyes that hypnotized me. Who said that death only comes once? How many times with your beauty did you kill me? How many times with your beauty did you bring me to life? With one look, you've written us a love story. With one look, you've silenced all my fears. With one look, you have my silence. The voice of your eyes speak the love my heart has needed. A poet is somebody who feels and who expresses his feelings through words. This may sound easy, it isn't. A lot of people think or believe or know, but they don't feel. Almost anybody can learn to think or believe or know, but not a single human being can be taught to feel. Why? Because whenever you think or you believe or you know, you're a lot like other people. But the moment you feel, you're nobody but yourself. To be nobody but yourself, in a world which is doing its best, night and day, to make you everybody else, means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight, and never stop fighting. You are tired, I think, of the always puzzle of living and doing, and so am I. Come with me then, and we'll leave it far and far away. Only you and I understand. You have played, I think, and broke the toys you were fondest of, and are a little tired now. Tired of things that break, just tired. So am I. But I come with a dream in my eyes tonight, and knock with a rose at the hopeless gate of your heart. Open to me, for I will show you the places nobody knows, and if you like, the perfect places of sleep. Come with me. I'll blow you that wonderful bubble, the moon that floats forever. I'll sing you the Jacinthe song of the probable stars. I will attempt the unstartled steps of dream until I find the only flower which shall keep, I think, your little heart while the moon comes out of the sea. A bouquet of clumsy words, of the things I wish. You know that place between sleep and wake, where you're still dreaming, but it's slowly slipping. I wish we could feel like that more often. I also wish I could click my fingers 3 times and be transported to anywhere I like. I wish that people didn't always say "just wondering" when you both know there was a real reason behind them asking. And I wish I could get lost in the stars. Listen, there's a hell of a good universe next door. Let's go. I remember when your name was just another name that rolled without thought off my tongue. Now I can't look at your name without an abundance of sentiment attached to each letter. Your name, which I played with so carelessly, so easily, has somehow become sacred to my lips. A name I won't throw around so light-heartedly or repeat without deep thought. And if ever I speak of you, I use the English language to describe who you were to me. You are nameless, because those letters grouped together in that familiar form carries too much meaning for my capricious heart. It is a curious thing, the death of a loved one. We all know that our time in this world is limited, and that eventually All of us will end up underneath some sheet, never to wake up. And yet, it is always a surprise when it happens to someone we know. It is like walking up the stairs to your bedroom in the dark and thinking there is one more stair than there is. Your foot falls down through the air, and there is a sickly moment of dark surprise as you try and readjust the way you thought of things. And with this, I vow it. From now on, I will guard your life with my very soul. If the weight of the name you carry is too much for you to bear, allow me to remove that burden from you. I do not desire what they say you're capable of, or what others have claimed your virtue is. Nor do I yearn for the inward power to overcome the weaknesses that you possess. I do not desire that at my side stands a woman who can do it all, but what I desire is all of you. I do not love you, except because I love you. I go from loving to not loving you, from waiting to not waiting for you. My heart moves from cold to fire. I love you only because it's you, the one I love. And the measure of my changing love for you is that I do not see you, but love you blindly. Maybe January light will consume my heart with its cruel ray, stealing my key to true calm. In this part of the story, I am the one who dies, the only one, and I will die of love because I love you, love in fire and blood. I have named you Queen. There were beautiful women once, beauty that have caused wars. There were women purer than you, some sisters of the Holy Church. There were women lovelier than you, some mothers of earth. But you are the Queen, and I use words of past to show you why you are the Queen. Because when I fell in love, those women ceased to exist. When I fell in love, no other woman carried such beauty. When I fell in love, no other woman was made queen. When I fell in love, all wars ended. When I fell in love, the kingdom of the Lord changed. Twilight slept in my coat, and the sun rose from the west. When I fell in love, you were queen. At night I dream that you and I are two plants that grew together, roots entwined, and that you know the earth and the rain as my lips knows yours, since we are made of earth and rain. It was my destiny to love and say goodbye. In what language does rain fall over tormented cities? In what language does rain fall over tormented flowers? Take bread away from me if you wish. Take air away, but do not take from me your laughter. Do not take away the rose, the lance flower that you pluck, the water that suddenly bursts forth in joy, the sudden wave of silver born in you. My struggle is harsh, and I come back with eyes tired at times from having seen the unchanging earth. But when your laughter enters, it rises to the sky, seeking me, and it opens for me all the doors of life. Don't go far off, not even for a day. Don't leave me, even for an hour. May your silhouette never dissolve on the beach. May your eyelids never flutter into the empty distance. So don't leave me for a second, my dearest. Because in that moment, you'll have gone so far, I'll wander mazily over all the earth, asking when you'll come back. So my love, will you leave me here dying? I can write the saddest poem of all tonight. Write, for instance, I loved her, and sometimes she loved me too. On nights like this, with her in my arms, I would kiss her as many times as the infinite sky. Because on nights like this, my soul is lost without her. I can write the saddest poem of all tonight. Write, for instance, the night is full of stars, and the stars blue shiver in the distance, as if she was looking down from heavens above. How could I not have loved her large, still eyes, the same eyes that paint the midnight skies? I can write the saddest poem of all tonight. Right, for instance, to think I don't have her, to feel that I've lost her, to hear the immense night, more immense without her, and the poem falls to the soul as dew to grass. The night is full of stars, and she is not with me. She's confusing, captivating, and we're completely wrong for each other in all the right ways. She's a flame, and I'm going to get burned, an ocean, and I'm going to drown. To me, she seemed so beautiful, so seductive, so different from ordinary people, that I could not understand why no one was as disturbed as I by the clicking of her heels on the paving stones, why no one else's heart was wild, with the breeze stirred by the sighs of her veils. I had not missed a single one of her gestures, not one of the indications of her character. And I get shocked from the beauty of your eyes. How do they, from one look, own me? I refuse to believe in all the beauty of my world, choosing to only believe in the eyes that hypnotized me. Who said that death only comes once? How many times with your beauty did you kill me? How many times with your beauty did you bring me to life? With one look, you've written us a love story. With one look, you've silenced all my fears. With one look, you have my silence. The voice of your eyes speak the love my heart has needed. The setting sun drips with golden rays across her face, blue eyes burning bright against the vibrant red of each poppy. It's hard to believe that something so beautiful would willing stare at the likes of me. I feel undeserving of her gaze, of the way her eyes roam over my face. Don't look at me like that. Like what? She asks softly. Like I'm worthy of being seen. My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. How fair art thou, my bonny lass. So deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry. Till all the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. I'd never thought about what my favorite color was before. It never seemed important, not until I looked into a pair of ocean blue eyes and realized that perhaps drowning was a beautiful thing. Not until I looked into a pair of fiery blue eyes and realized that perhaps burning was a painless thing. Not until I looked into a pair of sky blue eyes and realized that perhaps falling was a peaceful thing. I'd never thought about what my favorite color was before, because I hadn't seen one that was worthy of the title. Until now, that is. My darling, I have much to say. Where, O precious, shall I begin? All that is in you is princely. You who makes of my words through their meaning cocoons of silk. These are my songs, and this is me. Tomorrow when I return its pages, a lamp will lament. A bed will sing, and its letters from longing will turn green. If you are my friend, help me to leave you. Or if you are my lover, help me so I can be healed of you. If I knew that the ocean is very deep, I would not have swam. If I knew how I would end, I would not have began. I desire you, so teach me not to desire. Teach me how to cut the roots of your love from the depths. Teach me how tears may die in the eyes and love may commit suicide. If you are prophet, cleanse me from this spell. Your love is like atheism, so purify me from this atheism. For I don't know how to swim. The blue waves in your eyes drag me to the depths. Blue, blue, nothing but the color blue, and I have no experience in love, and no boat. I am breathing underwater. I am drowning. I regret the end, the way we couldn't leave one another without wounds, the way we made it seem as if all the love we shared was wasted time. Maybe we'll meet again when we are slightly older and our mind is less hectic, and I'll be right for you and you'll be right for me. But right now I am chaos to your thoughts, and you are poison to my heart. The saddest part about us is that every single time I tried explaining to you how I felt or what I was overthinking about, you just thought I was trying to start an argument, when all I wanted was for you to understand what I was feeling. I could call you names now, list 100 reasons for why you were awful, but what would that do? Where would it leave me? I still love you. I still have to live with that. Sometimes it seems the harder you try to hold on to something or someone, the more it wants to get away. You feel like some kind of criminal for having felt, for having wanted to be wanted. How much did love change you? When I love, I feel that I am the king of time. I possess the earth and everything on it, and ride into the sun upon my horse. When I love, I become liquid light invisible to the eye, and the poems in my notebooks become fields of mimosa and poppy. When I fell in love, the kingdom of the Lord changed. Twilight slept in my coat, and the sun rose from the west. In the summer, I stretch out on the shore and think of you. Had I told the sea what I felt for you, it would have left its shores, its shells, its fish, and followed me. My darling, how much I have to say. When I love, I feel that I am the king of time. I possess the earth and everything on it, and ride into the sun upon my horse. Marry me. Why? She asks. My words fail me when I try to describe my love for you. The love I have for you invokes jealousy in God Himself. The thought of losing you has broken my heart 1,000 times. How have I been blessed with such a thing? A love so real, I am afraid to wake up. Tell me how I could have ever not loved you. You are a piece of love itself. Is it right for me to ask God of you in my next life? My love, you are driving the entire world mad. The world itself is on a standstill, waiting for your response. It's painful, loving someone from afar, watching them from the outside. The once familiar elements of their life, reduced to nothing more than occasional mentions in conversations and faces changing in photographs. They exist to you now as nothing more than living proof that something can still hurt you with no contact at all. Gentle reader, may your eyes never shed such stormy, scalding, heart-wrung tears as poured from mine. May you never appeal to heaven in prayers so hopeless and desperate as in that hour left my lips. For never may you, like me, dread to be the instrument of evil to what you wholly love. Your love taught me how to grieve, and for centuries I needed a woman to make me grieve. I needed a woman to make me cry on her shoulders like a bird. I needed a woman to collect my pieces like broken glass. Your love taught me how to draw your face on the walls with chalk like kids. It taught me how love can change the map of times. It taught me that when I love, the earth stands still. My lover asks me, what is the difference between me and the sky? The difference, my love, is that when you laugh, I forget about the sky. Do you love yourself more than you love me? My love, I have died to myself and I live for you. I've disappeared from myself and my attributes. I am present only for you. I've forgotten all my learnings. So tell me then, how this love could be extinguished. Tell me how I am to live with such a treasure as the thoughts I have of you. Whisper softly your name to me. Whisper every individual element of the letters in your name. Your name which I played with so carelessly, so easily, has somehow become sacred to my lips. A name I won't throw around so light-heartedly or repeat without deep thought. And if ever I speak of you, I use the English language to describe who you were to me. You are nameless, because those letters grouped together in that familiar form carries too much meaning for my capricious heart. Every time I kiss you, after a long separation, I feel I am putting a hurried love letter in a red mailbox. When I fell in love, a new language springs up. I conquer the world with words. I conquer the mother tongue. Verbs, nouns, syntax. I sweep away the beginning of things, and with a new language, I throw all of my dictionaries in the fire and name you my language. I throw my passport in the sea and name you my country. Not everything in the heart can be said. I can't promise to love you perfectly, but I can promise to love you endlessly. I have loved you through every version of us and every life we never lived. Even if the stars burns until nothing remains, I will still love you endlessly. The oceans recedes, the tide grows distant, yet I return like waves to love you endlessly. Even if time betrays us, I will love you endlessly. And if love must carry loss, then I will carry you endlessly. When shall we pass a day alone? I have had 1,000 kisses, for which with my whole soul I thank love. But if you should deny me the 1,001st, 'twould put me to the proof how great a misery I could live through. If I am destined to be happy with you here, how short is the longest life? I wish to believe in immortality. I wish to live with you forever. I wish I had 100 years. 100 years I could give to you. Nobody else got to be us. Nobody else got to live our days. You and I. Apparently two, but one soul, you and I. Dearest love, sweet home of all my fears and hopes and joys and panting miseries. Tonight, if I may guess, thy beauty wears a smile of such delight, as brilliant and as bright as when with ravished, aching, nasal eyes, lost in a soft amaze, I gaze. Ask yourself, my love, whether you are not very cruel to have so entrammelled me, so destroyed my freedom. Will you confess this in the letter you must write immediately, and do all you can to console me in it? Write the softest words and kiss them, so that I may at least touch my lips where yours have been. For myself, I know not how to express my devotion to so fair a form. I want a brighter word than bright, a fairer word than fair. Poetry should strike the reader as a wording of his own highest thoughts, and appear almost a remembrance, with thoughts such as the ones I use to describe love. My mind has been the most discontented and restless one that ever was put into a body too small for it. I never felt my mind repose upon anything with complete and undistracted enjoyment, upon no person but you. When you are in the room, my thoughts never fly out of window. You always concentrate my whole senses. My heart aches, and a drowsy numbness pains my senses. I am sailing with thee through the dizzy sky. How beautiful art thou! My love has made me selfish. I cannot exist without you. I am forgetful of everything, but seeing you again, my life seems to stop there. I see no further. I never knew before what such a love as you have made me feel. I did not believe in it. My fancy was afraid of it, lest it should burn me up. But if you will fully love me, though there may be some fire, you have absorbed me. I have a sensation at the present moment, as though I was dissolving. I should be exquisitely miserable without the hope of soon seeing you. You're always new. The last of your kisses was ever the sweetest. The last smile, the brightest. The last movement, the most graceful. When you passed my window home yesterday, I was filled with as much admiration as if I had then seen you for the first time. And even if you did not love me, I could not help an entire devotion to you. You cannot love her, they whisper, for it is a sin. I only smile at their words, knowing that they have not knelt at her altar, nor tasted the divinity staining her lips. They have not heard her giggles murmured between every kiss. So be it then, I say. I will walk into hell gladly, knowing I've held heaven in my hands. The biggest rule in a relationship is, no matter how mad you are at your partner, you do not seek someone else's attention. You sit there and make it right, because that is your person. If you can easily go to someone else, you don't love the person. Love is nothing without action. Trust is nothing without proof. Sorry is nothing without change. Maturing is realizing you don't want to be around drama, stress, or conflict anymore. You start choosing calm over chaos, and distance over disrespect. You start prioritizing your peace and happiness over everything. At the end of the day, you are a good person. You are not perfect by any means, but your intentions are good. Find what you love and let it kill you. Let it drain you of your all. Let it cling onto your back and weigh you down into eventual nothingness. Let it kill you and let it devour your remains. For all things will kill you, both slowly and fastly, but it's much better to be killed by love. I love you, not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you, not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out, for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the foolish, weak things that you can't help dimly seeing there, and for drawing out into the light all the beautiful belongings that no one else had looked quite far enough to find. I will not have you without the darkness that hides within you, and I will not let you have me without the madness that makes me. And if our demons cannot dance, neither can we. Don't be discouraged by a failure. It can be a positive experience. Failure is, in a sense, the highway to success, inasmuch as every discovery of what is false leads us to seek earnestly after what is true. And every fresh experience points out some form of error which we shall afterwards carefully avoid. The feeling that she had never really lived in this world caught her by surprise. But it was a fact. She had never lived. Even as a child, as far back as she could remember, she had done nothing but endure. She had believed in her own inherent goodness, her humanity, and lived accordingly, never causing anyone harm. Her devotion to doing things the right way had been unflagging. All her successes had depended on it, and she would have gone on like that indefinitely. She was nothing but a child who had never lived. I cannot exist without you. I am forgetful of everything, but seeing you again, my life seems to stop there. I see no further. You have absorbed me. I have a sensation at the present moment as though I were dissolving. I have been astonished that men could die martyrs for religion. I have shuddered at the thought, but I shudder no more, as I could be martyred for my religion, as love is my religion. I could die for that, as I could die for you. You have ravished me away by a power I cannot resist. Dear Milena, I wish the world were ending tomorrow. Then I could take the next train, arrive at your doorstep in Vienna, and say, "Come with me, Milena. We are going to love each other without scruples or fear or restraint, because the world is ending tomorrow. Perhaps we can't love passionately because we think we have to reckon with time. But what if time was taking from us? What if time, as we know it, became irrelevant? I would miss you deeply, unfathomably, senselessly, terribly. If only the world were ending tomorrow, we could love each other very much. I've come to take you with me, even if I must drag you along. But first I must steal your heart, then settle you in my soul. I've come to show you off as the adornment in my house, and elevate you to the heavens as the prayers of those in love. I've come as a spring to lay beside your blossoms, to feel the glory of happiness and spread your flowers around. My heart must hold you forever. You're my life, you're my soul. Please be my last prayer. Right now, we are watching the same Christmas movie we have watched, as if it were brand new, repeating the same lines as if we had memorized them for this one moment. You'd think after all this time I'd be ready, but look at me, stretching one moment out into 1,000, just so I can watch the lights flicker through your eyes. Snowed in, using every blanket to wrap ourselves in warmth. Warmth even the sun is jealous of. Look what happens with a love like this. Your eyes seem to be expecting miracles I would be most honored and willing to perform. I'm tired, can't think of anything, and want only to lay my face in your lap, feel your hand on my head, and remain like that through all eternity. You are both at once the quiet and the confusion of my heart. Please, consider me a dream. She knew I could tell with one glance, one look, one simple instant. It was her eyes. Despite the thick makeup, they were still dark-rimmed, haunted, and sad. Most of all, though, they were familiar. I'd spent a summer with those same eyes, scared, lost, confused, staring back at me. I would have known them anywhere. I'm asking you to marry me because I love you, because I cannot imagine living my life without you. I want to see your face in the morning, and then at night, and 100 times in between. I want to grow old with you. I want to laugh with you, and I want to sigh to my friends about how managing you are, all the while secretly knowing I am the luckiest man alive. With calloused hands, I tasted the softness of the moon. In the coldest winds, I discovered my soul's warmest fireplace. In the softness of her embrace, the tenderest love. Cold without your warm embraces, life now just does not feel right, missing the most beautiful of faces. I miss it all. Love just isn't love without you. Without you here, my heart cut in half. I've written words you have not read, that speak of you, my love. But if I were to fall asleep before what will be new, I will look for you in every lifetime and love you there. And I do hope we both will see the dawn ahead, when we'll be free from death and sadness too. So cherish all the words I'll leave. If I have gone to sleep, in them I do express for you a love as deep as ocean's blue and wide as space above. For they will be my hands on you, caresses from the man you knew, forever yours to keep. Because I cannot sleep, I make music at night and paint memories of your face. Your face, which I can't seem to get rid of, has sought permanence in my mind. Your face, which has robbed me of sleep, has been my last prayer. Free me of this love-induced insomnia. My heart and mind are left angry with each other. I suppose this is what it means for love to be impossible, for I can't seem to have one without the other. If I depart in early sleep and cease to be with you, my thoughts I'd leave for you to read, to hold your hands in times of need, to soothe your grieving too. I've written words you have not read, that speak of you, my love. In them, I do express for you a love as deep as ocean's blue and wide as space above. We've lived as one for many years, despite some days of pain. But never did we keep a thought from holding back the love we sought, but strove for it to reign. For 41 abiding years, I've prized my time with you. And I do hope we both will see the dawn ahead, when we'll be free from death and sadness too. But if I were to fall asleep before what will be new, remember this: the hope we hold, the one that God will soon unfold, will bring us back anew. So cherish all the words I'll leave if I have gone to sleep, for they will be my hands on you, caresses from the man you knew, forever yours to keep. I am nothing without you. My moon is only half full. Please come and complete the other half of my soul. Could you make me whole? Even when sunlight touches me, it's cold. And despite reason, I still long for you. I want walks at dusk, filled with stories told to no one else. Mornings where we don't rush to leave. Hands that meet without hesitation. And soft glances that say more than we ever could. From the beginning of my life, I have been looking for your face, but today I have seen it. Today I have seen the charm, the beauty, the unfathomable grace of the face that I was looking for. Today I have found you, and those who laughed and scorned me yesterday are sorry that they were not looking as I did. I am bewildered by the magnificence of your beauty and wish to see you with 100 eyes. My heart has burned with passion and has searched forever for this wondrous beauty that I now behold. I didn't love you because I was lonely. Far from it. I was at peace in my own world, wrapped in the comfort of solitude. But then you appeared, like a comet streaking across my night sky. Your presence was more than just a spark. It was a blaze that lit up my entire existence. You made me open my eyes again to see the world in vivid color, to feel life pulsing around me. With you every day is a revelation, a journey into a world I never knew existed. Losing you would be unimaginable, like being plunged back into darkness. It would leave a void so profound, I doubt I could ever find my way back. Before you, my life felt like a distant memory, a chapter from another book. Nothing else matters as long as I'm with you. When I bonded with you for the first time, it was the only time I ever wanted to make someone permanent in my life. Every moment since has only strengthened that desire, solidifying my commitment to us. She was a poem on a painting too. Everything she said sounded like a song. Every silence was music too. Keep ignoring me. You amuse me. I have become your sunshine and also your shadow. She was beautiful for the sparkle in her eyes when she talked about something she loved. I loved you so truly and so tenderly, may God grant you. And if my arms trembles, it is because it has never been held by hands such as yours. You have no idea how hard I've looked for a gift to bring you. It's no good giving my heart and my soul because you already have these. I'm ashamed to call this love human and afraid of God to call it divine. If anyone asks you how the perfect satisfaction of all our sexual wanting will look, lift your face and say, like this. When someone mentions the gracefulness of the night sky, climb up on the roof and dance and say, like this. If anyone wants to know what spirit is or what God's fragrance means, lean your head toward him or her. Keep your face there close. When someone quotes the old poetic image about clouds gradually uncovering the moon, slowly loosen, knot by knot, the strings of your robe. And when someone asks what it means to die for love, point to me. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you simply, without problems or pride. I love you in this way, because I do not know any other way of loving but this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when I fall asleep, your eyes close. Years of love have been forgot in the hatred of a minute. Tell me every terrible thing you ever did, and let me love you anyway. Let me glimpse inside your velvet bones. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. The eye, like a shattered mirror, multiplies the images of sorrow. It is a happiness to wonder. It is a happiness to dream. Yes, I now feel that it was then, on that evening of sweet dreams, that the very first dawn of human love burst upon the icy night of my spirit. Since that period, I have never seen nor heard your name without a shiver, half of delight, half of anxiety. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. He would watch her smile, soft and bright, lost in each starry dust in her eyes. But too far, he'd tell himself. Her soul is beyond my reach, unreachable like a distant star, yet close enough to scar. So he hides his heart like a rose under stone, keeps it tucked away into the folds of silence, and whispers love to the wind, hoping it carries what his tongue cannot. She looks at him with eyes so wide, gazing at him as the moon gazes at the earth. Her love, a river, flows beneath her stillness, but fear is the dam that holds it in place. Too distant, she sighs, day by day, watching him slowly drifting away. So she plants her love in his dreams, watering it with tears unseen, hoping it might bloom in another life. But what if he knew and she could see the love they shared secretly? What if the walls they built were nothing but mist, waiting to be dissolved by a single word? For she loved him first, and he loved her too, but neither of them ever knew. His silence is her silence. And now they stand, worlds apart, both hiding a love that breaks their heart. Our secret love, I keep hidden in a private place. But what can we do? Where can we go? This time and place is not for us. Secret, darling, but for a stolen moment out of time, when no one would be hurt, when my lips would burn with you, when you would taste me, finally, when I could be yours and you could be mine. Is it better to speak or to lose oneself in the secrets? They hold so much power in the unknown places. Will death take me without having spoken, or will having spoken bring me to death? If only you knew what I wanted you to know. If I could speak the words, I might be free. If I could speak the words, you might hear what is in my heart. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, and I want no world, for beautiful you are my world. To ask me if I miss her would be like asking the stars if they missed the night. To ask me if I miss her would be like asking the spice if they missed the Orient, asking the sun if it missed its light, or asking the ocean if it missed the rivers that give it life. If I can't be your love, then let me be a simple brooch, so I may rest a while against your chest. If I can't be your love, then let me be a forgotten coin, so I may rest a while against your thigh. If I can't be your love, then let me be an unlit cigarette, so I may rest a while between your lips. If I can't be your love, then let me at least remain in these words, so I may rest a while in your thoughts. When they asked if I loved her to death, I said, speak of her over my grave, and watch how she brings me back to life. When they doubted the depths of my love, I smiled and said, from the beginning of my life, I have been looking for her face, but today I have seen it, the unfathomable grace of the face that I was looking for. And those who laughed and scorned me yesterday are sorry that they were not looking as I did. My heart has burned with passion and has searched forever for this wondrous beauty that I now behold. These trees are yours because you once looked at them. These streets are yours because you once traversed them. Nothing belongs to itself anymore. These coffee shops, these bookshops, these cafes and bars, their sole owner is you. You sang with the birds, and they stopped to listen to you. They gave themselves so willingly, out of jealousy of your voice. The stars took one glance at your beauty and folded themselves from shame. The trees now only whisper your name, and the sky hasn't stopped crying since you looked up. Have pity on us, my love. The sun and moon, the seas and mountains, they have all left from heartbreak. Nothing belongs to itself anymore. As you once spoke to him, and even God became yours. He sits with us in darkness now, to plot how to make you ours. I read once that the ancient Egyptians had 50 words for sand, and the Eskimos had 100 words for snow. I wish I had 1,000 words for love, but all that comes to mind is the way you move against me while you sleep, and there are no words for that. But in those mornings, when we kiss and surrender for an hour before we say a single word, it's like time stops, and in that moment, I live countless lives, and none without you in it. Give me a daughter with your stubborn heart, or your even temper. Give our children your dark, bright eyes, or your enchanted smile, so that even when we are gone, the world will find within them all of the reasons why I loved you. When I fell in love, the kingdom of the Lord changed. Twilight slept in my coat, and the sun rose from the west. I am like a willow tree that always dies while standing. Your departure is not a tragedy. In the dictionary, letters and novels die. I throw all of my dictionaries in the fire and name you my language. I throw my passport in the sea and name you my country. Not everything in the heart can be said. So God created sighs, tears, long sleep, cold smile, and shivering hands. I want to discover a way to love you without words. There it was, in the mirror, her reflection that did not appear newer, because it was from the past, on the mirror of present so well and eloquently cast. I walked forward to take a closer look, as I allowed myself to get caught in this hook, and when I looked at the mirror's surface, there appeared her beautiful face. The mirror had turned into a visual spectacle like none other, bearing all her past reflections intact and beautifully together. I gazed at it, and then at her too, and the mirror reflected just her form. There was neither I nor any of you, because it reflected what I had felt or known already, and it reflected these experiences in forms wonderfully steady. All the other girls here are stars. You are the northern lights. They try to shine in through your curtains. You're too close and too bright. They try and they try, but everything that they do is the ghost of a trace of a pale imitation of you. I can sense your presence in my heart. Although you belong to all the world, I wait with silent passion for one gesture, one glance from you. If I love myself, I love you. If I love you, I love myself. Why so busy with this or that? Why talk about all the known and the unknown things? Why think separately of this life and the next when one is born from the last? Time is always too short for those who need it, but for those who love last forever. A moment of happiness. You and I sitting on the veranda, apparently two, but one soul, you and I, with the garden's beauty and the birds singing. The stars will be watching us, and we will show them what it is to be a thin crescent moon. Those who don't feel this love, pulling them like a river, Those who don't drink from dawn like a cup of spring water or take in sunset like supper, let them sleep. You cannot love me, much as you would like. You are unhappily in love with your love for me. But your love for me is not in love with you. There are times when I am convinced I am unfit for any human relationship. I want, in fact, more of you. I can't hold enough of you in my hands. Stay with me entirely. Stay for me as you are. Your eyes seem to be expecting miracles I would be most honored and willing to perform. I'm tired, can't think of anything, and want only to lay my face in your lap, feel your hand on my head, and remain like that through all eternity. You are both at once the quiet and the confusion of my heart. Please, consider me a dream. At night I dream that you and I are two plants that grew together, roots entwined, and that you know the earth and the rain as my lips knows yours, since we are made of earth and rain. It was my destiny to love and say goodbye. In what language does rain fall over tormented cities? In what language does rain fall over tormented flowers? I only see myself coming and going for you. All the precious words you and I have exchanged have found their way into the heart of the universe. One day they'll pour on us like whispering rain, helping us arise from our roots again. Is your voice making me sing so fine? Like God, you've owned me 100 times. Buy me once more. Give me a new life. I should warn you that this letter will not be eloquent. However, it will be sincere, especially in light of the fact that you will never read it. I have felt these words like a weight in my chest, until I find myself amazed that a heart can go on beating under such a burden. I love you. I love you desperately, violently, tenderly, completely. I want you in ways that I know you would find shocking. My love, you don't belong with a man like me. In the past, I've done things you wouldn't approve of, and I've done them 10 times over. I have led a life of immoderate sin. As it turns out, I'm just as immoderate in love. Worse, in fact. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, when envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabel Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabel Lee, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabel Lee. And so, all the night-tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. I loved you, and it may be that my love within my soul has not altogether died away. Howbeit, it will not trouble you any more. I do not wish to sadden you in any way. I loved you in silence and without hope. Worn out now with jealousy and now with shamefacedness, I loved you so truly, and so tenderly may God grant you may be loved by some other.